Good morrow, YouTube. This is Dr. Syndrome, and yes, I am finally doing Minecraft Mondays. Real quick, I do want to apologize for not getting a video out yesterday. I actually recorded something yesterday, and then as I was editing it, I kind of realized that I was way too intense near the end of that video. Something about what I was recording kind of upset me, made me mad, and I kind of got a little bit carried away. So I decided, you know, I'm not uploading this because I don't want to come off as preachy or as somebody who tries to tell other people how to do things in their life. So I decided that I wasn't going to upload that video, and by the time I figured this out and decided this, it was way too late for me to do anything else. So I do apologize about that. But you know, Minecraft, yay, finally. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a working clock tower. And the trick to that is using something called a redstone clock. And let me show you how to make a redstone clock. These three things are the three main things you're going to need for a redstone clock. So you need at least 2 repeaters facing opposite directions, and then redstone connecting them all the way around. And then you give them a active signal. Let's get rid of that. And then in order to make it become a redstone clock, you just have to temporarily break the signal. Boom, redstone clock. So the signal's moving from one to another. So that's the technique that you need to make an actual working clock tower. Now, other stuff that you're going to need for this is you're going to need the actual stuff you're going to make the building out of. So let's just do a simple stone brick building, and you're also going to need the actual lights themselves. If I can remember where those are, one moment. Where are the redstone lamps? I know they're in here. Where are they? Oh, there they are, and the redstone lamps, and there's the lights. So I'm just going to build the clock tower thing on base level, because you can build it as high as you want. Now let me try to remember. What you're going to need is, okay, so let's say the bottom light is going to be right here, okay? So what you want is, you don't want to put the next one right here, because then you won't be able to keep the signal broken very well. So you're going to actually want it in the next spot available, like that. So that's going to be the 6, then 7, the 8, and the 9, and then there's going to be 2, and then there's going to be one more at the edge, so you can put a wall around it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on either side of the center block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's get this built up real quick. Okay, so I'm going to end up destroying stuff because the game's lagging a bit. Alright, so this is the beginning of the actual redstone clock. So let's cover up all these redstone lamps as well. Okay, and then we're going to need to do that again. So there's going to be a spot there, and then here, yeah, and then hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to work it out in my brain. Our clock tower is 3/4 of the way done now. Okay, so oops. So how I got it on the other side? Yep, okay. Trying to make sure that I keep this extremely even. Alright, so there's the foundation, I suppose, of our clock tower. So let's fill all this in real quick. Okay, and so this is how the clock tower is going to turn out. I like to tend to put stuff in the middle, like maybe glass or maybe some sort of tunnel thing to go through it, but that's just me. But now let's actually work on getting this clock tower to be active. And so it's going to take me a moment to remember how to do this. Okay, so one, two, three. Okay, I know that you pull it 4 back, and then okay, and actually I'm starting to work on this the wrong way, aren't I? Wait, nope, I'm working on it the right way. Okay, so let's see. For this to work, you would have to have one of those there, and just to make it so we actually have a little bit of light going on. It's not working. Wait, hold on, let me put this here. There, now we've got a little bit of light going on, so there we go. And the way this works now is that this will go up here like this, and then back here, and then now you see a little bit of a problem because of that. And the way I fix that is I put a brick above it, and then I'll also need to put bricks above these parts here as well to keep it from connecting up there. Won't really need that there because I'm going to have another redstone repeater here. And there we go. And I just got to keep on repeating that process all the way up there, and that's when things are going to get a little bit complicated. But we'll get to that here in a moment. And pretty much it's going to go all the way around, and then I'll just break the signal. And I like to have it so only one lights up at a time, which means I'll break the signal and wait until the very last one is lit and reconnect the signal real fast. And that's how I like to do it. So let me get this set up all the way up to there real quick. And I keep on covering up the mic accidentally. Actually, I can fix that. Just one moment. Okay. Alright, so there. That I shouldn't cover up the mic anymore because I flipped my phone the other way. Due to the fact that I'm not using my camera. So I'm gonna get this up to that point real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so there's the first quarter of the clock tower, and now it gets a little bit trickier because now I've got to get it to go up this way. So 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. And I've got to get it to go from back here without breaking the rest of the signal. I can put one here, but instead of having it come all the way to the end and then go up, I'm going to have it go up right here. So it's just slightly complicated, not really that much. Just instead of going all the way back and then up, it goes part of the way back, up, and then over. So that's how that works. And then then I just have the redstone go up here, and then it goes up here and over here. And in order to quit it from connecting where I don't want it to connect, I'll just have to have a brick there. And just because I'm a little bit weird and OCD about things sometimes, I'm gonna put another brick right there. Then a redstone repeater, and boom, boom, voila. And then I just, do the same way as I did it all the way up here, except going up that way. So that means that I would put, wait, that's not right. Something's not right there. I think I messed something up. No, I didn't, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm good. Okay. For some reason I thought I messed something up there. But, so once again, put a brick right here, and 1, 2 here, and then bam, 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 and up, and I put a redstone repeater. You always want to have, for a redstone clock, you always want to have the redstone repeater put on its highest setting. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot more difficult to try and keep the timing down to continue the pattern. So 1 here, 1, 2 there, there, and there, and up, and repeater on full setting, and there, and there. And then you have to have it go down. I think there's some little bit of a switch on how to keep the signal from going in multiple areas. Let me see. Yeah, because since the redstone is going to come down from here, we don't want it to connect right there, so we gotta put a block there. So it's pretty much going to be the same way as down there. And then we got to go like this, and then oh yeah, and then put a block right up there so it doesn't connect right there. And then a redstone signal goes down there, redstone repeater goes there, voila. Okay, so I'm not going to skip this part yet, because I think there might be some sort of switcheroo going on me here in a moment. Let me take a look-see. Okay, so since that's going to have to be like that, and then that's like that, once again, we don't want that signal there. And once again, we don't want that signal connected there. We're going to have a repeater here. And boom. Okay, so no, there was no switch around just yet. But this is probably where things get complicated again. So I have to try to figure out how to let that happen, but going down through here. So that's oh wait, I can't make it go down through there like that though. Oh no. Oh wait, I got an idea. If I put that like that, then it'll be able to go down through there. Okay, let's see, because I know that I'm definitely going to need a redstone repeater here. And then this can come over here, then down, down. We don't want that connected, so put one of those on top of there. Then down and across, and then I'll be able to have the redstone come through that hole to come down here. Let's see if that works. Alright, so down here, back, down. We're gonna have them connect like that, except they can't be connected right here. So put this right here, redstone repeater right here. And the reason why I have to break it off, make sure that it's just one line connecting them like that, is because then if I break the signal, it's just going to loop around in certain areas. So we don't want that. We need the signal to be able to be broken in certain spots. And we're almost done with the initial setup. I'm just going to finish the brick aspects real quick. And I think I might have messed something up here. Okay, I'm going to have to get creative again. Because, here, I'll show you why. Let's get to that point. Let's put down our redstone repeaters. The last repeater that I had to put down. And let me show you what I mean, because this is going to come down here, and since that's going to be like that, but we don't need that, want that connected, we put that there, and we don't really need that here, but we are going to need something here. Well, let me finish that connection so I don't have to work around it real quick. So it's like that, and then like that. And then right here we've got a couple of issues. You see, normally I would have it just come down to here and go all the way back, and then just to keep it from attaching to that, I'd put a block right on top. Oh, you don't see what I'm talking about. I'm pointing to stuff on the screen and you don't know. Okay, so I'd have it come down to here. I've got an idea of how to point. One moment. Let's do... Where's the snowballs? There we go. Snowballs. So, I'd have it... Oh, that's not working either. Yeah, well, right here, I normally have it come down to there, and just put a block on top of... Oh, see, that's not working either. Darn it. I got an idea. One second. Grab a stick. I'll just right there. See, I can make it glow a bit. So I would normally have it come down to there, and then just put a block over this part here to stop the signal. But if I do that, it's going to stop the signal coming right there as well. Let me think. Let's see. What I can do is I can try to put a block right here and then signal across and down, but then I have to figure out how to get this. Oh, I've got it. Okay, so I need to get rid of this block and this bit of signal. Because I need to put another block here and put the signal up like that. Signal's going to catch up all the way over here soon. Good. Okay. Now to stop that this connection over here, I'm gonna to stop that connection from happening, I need to put a block here, the signal across like that, and then down, and then back here. Awesome. So now it's a full circuit, and I can break that, and it stays lit up. Now the hard part, because it takes timing. I have to break a signal and then be ready to put the signal back down just in the nick of time. Let me think of the best way for me to do this. If I do it up here, I could see it coming. So I'll break that signal real quick, and as soon as the one right before it disappears, I'm going to put down another signal. It's taking its time. Why is this taking forever? Seriously though. Okay, so I messed up somewhere, and it's going to be somewhere over here. It shouldn't be, but it is. Oh, there it is. I see where I made the mistake. Okay, so let me put this down just to complete the circuit again, but the mistake is right here. I need to put a block right there. Perfect. Alright, so there we go. And that's the biggest thing when you're trying to build stuff. Oh, I'm covering the mic with my pointer finger now, darn it. But that's the biggest thing when you're trying to build complicated stuff like this in Minecraft. It's a lot of trial and error. So let's see if this works now. Oh, looks like it worked. Hold on, let's get up front and take a look. You know, not exactly how I want it, but I like the way it is. I like the way this is working out. How the next one kind of turns on right before the one that was on turns off. I like that. And then then all you have to do, oops, I'm covering up the mic still. All you have to do is cover up your work. So first things first is the simple, you know, covering up where the redstone is. Now this can be a bit tricky because you want to make sure you don't break the signal anywhere. So I'm putting stones down in other places accidentally. But you want to make sure that you cover it without breaking the signal in anywhere. For example, if I were to accidentally put one, put any across from, okay, I'm going to grab my stick, any across the edge of this one to go over this part here, that'll be fine, but if I go one more back to go over this part, that's going to break the signal. So let's do that though. Let's put one back, and I'm not breaking the signal there though. Here too, like I can go one back here, but if I go any farther back over that, then I'm gonna have some problems. But I can also put one forward here. I just can't put one in between them because it'll break that signal. So you have to get creative on how you're going to end up covering those holes where the signal's connected still. Some of them are real simple, like okay, I've got a hole right here that I can't cover, can't put a block right there, so I just put one here and one here, and bam, that hole's covered. Same with this one. I guess they're all really simple like that because I just put one here and one here, that one's covered. Put one here and one here, that one's covered, and so on and so forth. And then you get to this big old mess of stuff. Okay, so with this, obviously I can put one here, but not in front of it. So I'll put one here, and then with the weird way that this one's set up, I can put the rest all the way back, and bam, cover up the hole. Let's see this one here. I can put one back, but if I, it's getting dark, which is great in a way. Okay, and yeah, I can put one back here as well because of the way I've got that specially set up. It's getting dark. Okay, so since it's dark, let's take a look at how this looks at night. Ooh, stop lagging. Stop lagging. Oh, it's lagging so bad right now. Everything's just, my phone's like, why are you torturing me like this? And I keep on, I'm not covering the mic. I kept on thinking I was covering the mic. The mic's not that close to the corner of the phone now. Okay, so this is what it ends up looking like at night. And then, you know, you fill the center part however you like. I like to fill the center part with glowstone. That way you have the glowy center plus what's going on along on the outside. I like the way it works together. I can show that to you guys, see what you guys think here in a moment. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill up the rest of the holes, kind of even this thing out a bit, and then probably fill the front with glowstone, and I'll be right back. Okay. A lot of stuff happened off screen, or rather that I'll be editing out because it was quite just me working on the stuff, not really talking. But I messed up a couple times and had to try to get the whole clock aspect of it restarted. But this is how I like to make them look. My active clock tower. And I see it's working, and I've got the back set up where you can't actually see the work that's been done. There's a few blocks I accidentally laid down. Oh wow, something's gonna bug me here. But anyways, what you're able to do is, you know, you're able to do a bunch of different stuff with this. Wow, lots of stuff bugging me right now. One moment. Where you're able to do a bunch of different types of stuff with this to kind of give it, I don't know, personality, depth, whatever you want to call it. For example, one thing that I like to do is you see how it's got these almost step-looking setups. Is I like to, when I actually have this built as a tower, I'd like to actually have these as steps. So I'd have a wall built up off the back end here, and then some sort of outdoors platform around the building at this level, and then steps up to here, and then I'd build kind of a parapet, I think I'm saying the word correctly, around the top here. Just one of the many things I like to do. I like to tend to build stuff inside this hole type of a thing, and then since this is normally something that I would put at the top of a really tall clock tower, I would put some sort of setup here excuse me, some sort of setup here for like going downstairs. And then normally, like I said, I'd have a room here, but it wouldn't just be a room here. To keep it even, you know, it's not very far back, but it's extremely wide. So to keep that even, I would put more blocks out this way to even it out, and then use the space in between for more like rooms and stairs and stuff like that. And you know, you can get creative with it however you like, but it's a really cool addition, I think, to your little creative Minecraft world. I hope you found this video useful. If not, then I should just retire my pickaxe, I suppose. Now, if you did like this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I'll be getting these Minecraft videos every Monday now, so I'm going to be trying to work on what to do next week for Minecraft. and I will see you guys in the next video. Fair and all.